Basha, the next one. Do you still feel awkward in public together?
Me, I don't, because I actually don't, I don't really care what people say, but you do, don't you?
I think no, and at the same time yes.
Yeah, no, and at
Yeah.
the same time, yes. Now
It's
you know.
it's because the difference between I and Terence is Terence didn't understand the language, right?
That's right, so I'm protected.
So in other words, he's protected against all harsh verbal talk, and at the same time, the what do you call it? The eyes looking. Because today we went to Bidasto, right? Just today, we went to Bidasto and have a breakfast lunch mixed together, and then there are four, I think, three women and one guy just arrived.
The party came after
Yeah.
we arrived, and they must have been quite well off because they were driving
As
a brand new
car. Strada, I think,
Strada
Hilux.
truck. Yeah.
So now when we were eating, and then they went to the other table, and one of the ladies says, "Oh, if it's an old Filipino, that lady will not be with that old guy." And I was there.
In other words, if this old guy was Filipino,
Yeah.
Beth would not be with me.
And then I'm just listening it, because it's just, and they're looking at me, and every time they talk, and then one lady answered and says yes, because that's majority of Filipina now, that even if it's dirty, right? That's the word. One of the ladies says that's the sad news about Filipina now, that even if it's dirty, they're going to the old women, to old men. So I said, I'm almost gonna come up and says to them, I almost gonna say to Terence, but I know if I told Terence about that incident in that time, Terence gonna confront them. So I didn't, and I just wait until we're finished eating and get the bill, and then we go. And then when we were in the car, I said to Terence,
That's when she told me what had happened.
Because I said to Terence, it's very difficult, because that's very sad, because they look very nice, with nice clothes, with nice shoes, like a professionals, they are professionals, right? They're rich. But the way they're thinking and underestimating other people is very, very not bad, not good, right?
No.
Very bad. So if I am not just holding myself, I'm gonna confront them, that what, but I prefer not to be confronting and just tell the Terence, And then after I telling Terence says, "Why you didn't tell me that?" And I said to Terence, "Of course, because if I tell you that, you're gonna tell them." And I don't want that. So that's another difference
Between foreigners and
because you can hold, but that's also the other thing of the advantage of Terence not being able to know the language, because even sometimes you would go out and there are some drunk man and nasty, right? If Terence understand the language, possible Terence gonna smack them, which is no good.
I don't know about that.
So that's it. I'm comfortable, I'm comfortable, at the same time uncomfortable if there are people that really staring at you, talking at you. It seems that you're not hearing what they're talking. I just really hope that one day comes that those people will not criticize, and at the same time, if they have something to say, just keep it in their mouth, right? That's how it is.
I must admit, if I was able to speak the language, I probably would say something, but rather than go over and say, "What the hell are you talking about? Who the hell are you?" Instead of doing that and machine gunning and rat-a-tatting, as Beth would say, I probably would go over and say, "I hope you enjoy your meal." And then I'd point to the woman that had done the most talking, and I would say, "Especially you."
Yeah, so that's it. I'm comfortable. I think from the before, when we were just get married, but now I'm already accept the fact our life is an open book, and it's our choice, and at the same time, it's our life.